like it's other people getting off the ride. So like as I'm walking, she kind of like she had stopped and was like adjusting her bag, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be doing that. Like it's people walking, walking behind you, and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be holding up the line and stuff like that. So I'm talking about I tried to I had tried to turn my body around, bro, in the direction where my neck was like in pain after getting off that ride, which I didn't feel it because like I didn't know until I actually tried to turn my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm talking about that was the worst pain I've ever felt, bro. I think they call that whiplash, bro.
Yeah, I've had that before.
I'm
Honestly,
like, nah, bro. Like, I'm talking about, bro. I was stiff for like a week and some change, bro. That, like, bro, trying to sleep, and I sleep on my side, bro. So it's like, man, sometimes I sleep on my stomach too, sometimes, but bro, I sleep on my side, so it's like, and trying to like keep my head positioned to where I don't feel like that wave of pain, like, bro, that was like so terrible, bro. So I can only imagine like with how your mouth feeling, bro, because it's like I said, anything that's above your shoulders, I feel like it's gonna hurt the worst.
yeah, and like I
Like, bro,
said,
if you ever had like a sore in your ear or like a bump, like, bro, that shit hurt too, bro.
yeah, I don't necessarily got like a sore in my ear, but like everything around like my like general like like is always some kind of stiff. Like right now, it's pretty stiff.
You
Um,
said you don't have a sore or anything?
no, no, but like everything is connected in our body. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you know that fucking the knee bone song and shit, but like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah,
is
your teeth
connected,
is like connected to like, yeah, like nerves and shit.
right? But like I said, if you do research on like the TMJ and stuff like that, all that shit is connected. So once that starts, it will radiate to other areas. So my ears, sometimes I get like really bad ear pain. Right now, my ears just feel really stuffy, like they're like stuffed, like they have like I have something just in them, and like my ears are clean. I clean my ears all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I know my ears aren't dirty, but it feels like I have like something like stuffed inside my ears, and I know it's nothing in there because I've had sensations to where it feels like all that pressure gets relieved, where it doesn't feel like there's anything inside my ear anymore, and it makes my hearing like enhanced. Like, bro, I be feeling like I be having like whenever I get like sensations of where I feel like all the pain is starting to go away, man, it be feeling like I have superpowers, bro. Like I feel like I can hear more. I can like just focus better. It's so hard to explain, bro. It's like it's one of them things where like if you're healthy, bro, just take a moment to appreciate that. Like I know we talked about that before, but really, really appreciate that shit, bro. If you have no type of health issue, no type of pain at all, just meditate, bro, and soak that shit in, bro, because that shit is the best sensation you could ever have, is being completely healthy. And I feel like people take that shit super for granted, especially people that are like depressed.
I agree.
But yeah,
Definitely agree.
I definitely got like my ears feel super full, and my neck is like stiff. It's pretty stiff, or I don't want to say super, but it's pretty stiff. Like my neck feels like mostly it's mostly like the front area, but like it's pretty stiff, and my shoulders feel like really like stiff. Like my whole body just does not feel good. That's pretty much how I can what I can say. Like nothing feels right. I've gotten pretty good at hiding that shit though. But like shit, if you would have seen me like 2020, boy, it was pretty hard. And shit, even like 2022-ish, like that's when it really was so bad. Like nigga, I had the worst headache, my nigga. Oh my god, those headaches that I was getting were so bad, bro. I couldn't even fucking nigga. I used to have to cry myself to fucking sleep, nigga. That's how bad that shit was, bro. My mom and my stepdad to tell you, bro. My stepdad was like, I remember we went to the emergency room, bro. My stepdad sat there with me, bro, and I was just in that bitch crying, bro. Like that shit was hurting so bad, bro. And like shit, I got a headache now, but it's definitely not as bad as it was. Some nights it'd be pretty bad though. Like shit, even last night it felt like it was gonna be like how it was that time that I had to go to the emergency, bro. But like I got to the point where I be trying to be strong about it and just not like let that shit like I be trying to be like mind over matter and like realize that like you know what I'm saying I could be stronger than that shit. But as it gets to a point where it's like damn, there's only so much I can really do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some days
Yeah,
are better than others, but most of the days, when the days are better than the other ones, those days are still pretty fucking bad. And it's crazy, bro, because I know how to fix this shit, bro. Like if I was a dentist, I would get a spur, grind the shit down, or shit just pull the shit out. If I was a professional dentist, and I go to these dentists and I tell them this is what my problem is, and it's always, well, I don't think that's what it is, bro. Well, I didn't come here to tell you to ask. I came here to get something done. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not the professional, even though I read all the fucking time. Like I feel like niggas be thinking you gotta go to college and shit to be smart, my nigga. Like no, like nigga, you can still fucking read a book and do research. You don't gotta fucking go to college. Look at Jeff Bezos. But niggas that in any kind of profession that require them to go to school, they always gonna look at you like like they're smarter than you. When in reality they're dumber than you because they paid all this. I mean, I ain't gonna say they're dumber, but like at the same time, like anything that they did, you can do without having to go to college. Like you can damn near teach yourself. I mean, everybody else had to back in the day. Like when humans were like first around, like college wasn't a fucking thing. It was created. So what do you think those people had to do before they had college? They had to fucking teach themselves and learn and read. So it's like like for her to sit here and say like, well, I don't think that's the problem is like mind-boggling because she don't live inside my body, and my nigga, she barely looked at me. She didn't even do an X-ray or anything, but gonna tell me I don't think that's the problem. She just didn't want to. She just think she must think either I'm crazy or pills. Cause there's a fucking really bad pill epidemic going around. Niggas, hella niggas doing fentanyl and shit nowadays. Fucking crackheads. You know, so she probably think I'm another
yeah,
fucking crackhead. I just want some fucking Percocets or something. Like my nigga, I'm not no fucking crackhead. I'm actually trying to get my life together. Thank you very fucking much.
yeah. I think yeah, that is kind of crazy though. Like they trying to tell you like, oh, it's nothing, and the whole time you telling them that it is. I think that's kind of
Exactly.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's just like it requires a lot of mental fortitude to stay sane, bro. And that's putting it mildly. But nigga, I'm on like nigga, just one more bad day, bro.
Uh, I definitely feel you on that one, bro. But I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I just say, see what happens when you go to the dentist this time.
You know, I hope it something good happen, bro. But like I said, when I go in that bitch, I'm not gonna even say anything. If she asks me what are you here for, I'm like, you tell me, bro, because I'm sick of telling y'all what's going on with me. Y'all always give me a fucking excuse of why it's not why y'all think that's not it. I'm gonna fucking snap when I go in that bitch. I'm not gonna snap, but I'm gonna be very professional, like I always am. But that's how I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna be like, I'm done telling y'all what's wrong with me. You tell me, bro, because when I tell y'all, it's always, well, we don't think that's what it is. Well, then what the fuck you think it is, bro? Like
Yeah, I
seriously, like
mean, no,
nigga.
I definitely feel you, bro. But I think your approach to it, like, although you're frustrated, bro, I think like your approach should just be like, like kind of like the same. Even though, like I said, even though you mad, bro, but I think your approach should just be. Hold on, let me close this out. That shit throwing me off. I think your approach should just be I need help like with this problem that I'm feeling. I'm gonna tell y'all the area of where the tooth, whatever tooth it is, where it needs to be removed. This is gonna make me feel better. Literally telling y'all this. I don't know if y'all want this shit in writing or what,
Oh, I
but
feel it's
I'm just
like
saying. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. Like that's how that would be my approach to them. Y'all say that y'all not seeing something wrong. Telling y'all that it's something wrong, and I'm locating where the problem is. For y'all safety or
oh,
whatever we gotta
this my
do.
sister. No, I'm at home. I'm on the game though. I'm in a party with my friend Darian. What's up? I appreciate you. You on speaker by the way. Wait, you said what happened? So you at Henry Ford Hospital? Well, stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone with me. Do not hang up. But where your mom at? It says she's at the hospital right now. Well, what have you said to them? You said what? What are you talking about? Who sold you for a blue drink? Savannah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you're talking about. Or just make sure you don't say nothing too crazy to them because they will lock you up in there. Just literally just stay on your phone, listen to music, just stay on your phone, listen to music. Honestly, I want you to stay on the phone with me because I want to make sure you stay good while you up in there because they will lock you up quick for real. You said what? All right, just make sure you just don't say nothing too crazy to them while you there. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Honestly, don't say nothing to them. If they ask you if you okay, you say yes, I am okay. I would like to go home. Just if anything, if just the only person you should be talking to is your mom. That's it. It's because she's probably busy talking to the doctors to get you released. But you're not gonna make it no easier for her if you keep telling them crazy stuff, Savannah. I'm for real. All right, love you more.
I was just saying like I will go into the dentist office saying that like basically I have a problem. I'm telling y'all where the problem is. I'm talking about y'all not seeing anything. Well, to further protect y'all ass in case I was to basically say y'all did some type of wrongdoing. I don't care what y'all need. I don't
I'll
care if
write
I
it
gotta
on the
put that shit
signature.
into writing.
Right.
You feel me? Like I need this tooth removed. I don't care. Like I would just tell them like I wouldn't say I don't care, but like directly, but I would just say I'm along the lines of like y'all just pulling this tooth out. Like I don't care if y'all not seeing it on y'all end. I'm feeling it on my end.
That's pretty much what I said
So
when I went there yesterday.
So I would just
Not
be
yesterday,
like,
but last Friday.
I need this tooth like removed. Is it like a tooth that's like how can I
It's my
explain it?
front
Like
tooth. That's why they acting like they don't want to pull it because they think like he gonna be complaining about he looks stupid. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not. I can care less how I fucking look. It's about how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person. I'm
it's
over
like your main
looks.
front tooth, or is it like a extra tooth that grew in?
No,
Like you
no,
know what I'm talking
it's
about?
like it's my main, not my main like two front teeth. It's like you know how we have the two front teeth, then we have our the two next to our front teeth. Those are called secondary incisors. Your front teeth are called central incisors. The two teeth on each side, left and right, are called secondary incisors. It's my right secondary incisor. Does that make sense? Cause like, well, let me put it like this so you can like picture how the front teeth and shit. Like the two front teeth that are most prominent, those are called central incisors. Then on each side, there's secondary incisors, and then next to those teeth are canines.
Mm.
So it's my secondary incisor on the right side, in between my central incisor and my canine. I'm missing my left secondary incisor because it was behind my teeth, and I got it pulled out because it was behind my teeth. Like I had like a secondary row of teeth, not secondary row of teeth. It was a tooth behind my tooth, making it a secondary row, even though it was only one tooth. I got that tooth pulled out a few years ago, and that was man, that was some of the biggest relief ever when I got that shit removed. That and I got another tooth from my bottom removed. That shit felt so good. And then um, I had like I started like really I started like clenching my jaw and shit really bad, and then a lot of pain and shit came back. So then I couldn't really figure out what was going on. So I ended up getting another tooth, not pulled, but I got it grinded down. And that's why they put this crown in my mouth. But the crown they put in my mouth, they put it in there badly, like it's badly shaped. So it's causing a lot of like pain, and basically it brought back my TMJ that I had before. Cause like I have like there's different cases of TMJ. Some people have chronic TMJ, meaning it's nothing they could ever really do unless they get like some kind of surgery, and even then it still
Hmm.
probably will still be fucked up. And mine is like an acute meaning it can be fixed. You know what I'm saying?
So you say the tooth that's like bothering you now? Say it's the one next to the two front bottom teeth.
It's the top row. I should have said that. My fault. Yeah, I didn't say that. It's the on the top. It's the top secondary incisor. Cause on the bottom row they're still called the same thing. Like we have central incisors and
Hmm.
secondary incisors on the bottom, but the only thing different that makes the bottom teeth different than the top is the bottom teeth are smaller than the top teeth usually.
Right. Oh, so it's the tooth next to your front tooth.
Yep, on the right side. But if you're looking at me face on, like we're face to face, it'll be on your left.
My left, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can
That's
kind
why
of
they're acting like they
understand
don't want to
why.
pull it, cause they like
Yeah,
he gonna be complaining. But like nigga, that's my problem to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I don't care about that shit. I can always get that fixed anyway. All I gotta do is just get a bridge done, and voila.
yeah. I
And
don't know.
they acting like they don't understand that concept. Like if I get it pulled out, I can always get it cosmetically fixed. It's nothing to worry about. I'm not worried about it, so why the fuck should they worried about it? And like you said, I can just sign a contract. I've signed contracts before. I had to sign a contract when I got my wisdom tooth removed, and that shit left me with permanent nerve damage. My bottom lip on my left side is still numb to this day, and I got that shit done mm, a year ago.
Uh,
So it's like I'm not new to contracts. But yeah, like, bruh, all I know, bro, is once I get this shit taken care of, I'm gonna have the biggest pain tolerance ever. I can deal with this shit for this long, I can deal with any kind of pain from here on out. Because at the end of the day, pain is nothing but a mental game. You just gotta be mentally stronger than the pain. That's why some people can survive getting shot like 9 times. And I didn't even mean like 50 Cent, but like I know somebody else that got shot like about 9 times and they survived. Because it's just a mental game. You gotta be mentally stronger than the pain to survive it. If you let it overtake you, then you're gonna die. That's how pain works. Some pain, obviously, you can still mentally like like push through it, but if it's physical, too much physical damage, you obviously will die. You know what I'm saying? Like you bleed out, but even then, you know what I'm saying, you can still push through a lot more. Like more mentally stronger than another person will probably survive, even if they got the same amount of damage. They have the
Yeah,
same build
for sure.
and same amount of damage. Like the mental can get you like through a lot of shit. Like the brain is a very strong organ.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I think, yeah, I would just kind of just go in there and just see how they feeling about that shit. Like, bro, like, I'm not even finna come in here and you feel me, like, not coming in here to, argue with no one. I'm not trying to start no arguments or start any problems here. Like, I'm telling y'all where this shit is at. Please get this shit out. Like, simple. I'll just kind of just keep it like that. Like, I'm telling y'all where the tooth is. Can you guys listen to me? Like, I'll figure out the rest later. Like, but right now, I have to not feel this anymore.
Yeah, that's
And
bro.
honestly, like, it's fucked up. Like, as fucked up as this may sound, you would think like they would want to do it because it's like now if you need to, you know, get something placed right there because you got that tooth pulled, that they would be coming. You know what I'm saying? Basically wanting to be the first motherfuckers in line to
To
service
do
you.
it right.
You know what I'm saying? You would think that's what they would want to do, but I totally understand it from their standpoint because they're looking at it like if they do this shit and they basically have no record like to show on their end like there was a problem with the tooth, then it's gonna look like it was their fault if you basically like, oh, I don't like that. Like if you tried to like play their ass, they will have no record on their end to cover their
Hmm.
ass, if that makes sense. Because it's like in order to do operations like that, that's why they have to see it what they see on their end because that's like their record of like why they did the necessary procedure that they did.
Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
can't put a crown in your mouth and not see that, you feel me, there was something wrong with the tooth beforehand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can go and be like, oh, I didn't tell them to do this. I was numb. I didn't know what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they want to see on their end, like, oh, okay, we see that he has this problem or whatever. Like, oh, this tooth has to go, or we got to do this, we got to do that. That's why they like to have that record, just in case the client says like they did some type of wrongdoing. Not saying that you would do that though, but I'm just saying like if you
I could
didn't,
definitely see somebody doing that
understand,
though.
yeah. But like I'm just saying like, can you kind of see like the perspective as to
Hmm.
like why they probably are acting that way? No.
No, I know exactly why they're acting that way, which is why every time I go there, I tell them like exactly like how you're saying. Like I'm telling you this because this is what I want. It's not like I always make it the case of like I'm not going to hoe y'all. Just please, can you get this shot in my mouth so I can go about my fucking life and like put this chapter behind me? You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is this is a long ass chapter in my life story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready for this shit to just be over with, bro. There's always some excuse and like I don't know, bro. And thing about it too, bro, is like if you really do more research about like dental work, all that shit is like brand new, bro. It's like it's not even over like most of the research we have is like brand new. So when somebody comes forth with new ideas, it's like they're gonna always think either you're crazy or they're gonna look at it like from the book and be like, well, this is what we have in the book. But even though the book is new, so you can't really take that book into account for every little thing, especially when somebody's coming to you with a problem you've never heard of.
Right.
But that's what a lot of people do nowadays. They rely so much on books, and which is why a lot of people say like now it's funny because like now I remember I got into an argument with my brother about how he used to say that I was so book smart. I mean, he said that you're only he said only thing you know about is what you read in books, which was crazy because like I know a lot more about shit than just books, and honestly, like I don't think I'm the smartest nigga in the world. For him to say some shit like that was just funny. But I get it now though. Like well, I already did get what he meant, but like I get it even more now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's book smarts and there's street smarts. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even not just street smarts though. Like there's just some shit you just can't learn from reading books. You gotta like learn it like through your own research or like about your own experience. And a lot of the people that are doctors, dentists, the only thing they're gonna tell you is shit that they learned in books. A lot of them niggas they don't do their own research, bro, which is why the medical field is very stagnant because none of them niggas are providing anything new to the field. They're only providing what's already been there. Like technology and education is a blessing, but also a curse, holding people back from learning new things on their own. Like people think that we already know everything there is to know, which is not true. Like since it's like so easily accessible to learn new things and like just learning in general, people are less likely to like learn shit the harder way by experiments and just by trying things out, which is just another word for experimenting. Like people are less likely to experiment because we have so many books that tell you a lot of shit already.
Yeah. People crazy, bro.
I'm already knowing. Shoot, I'm one of the crazy ones, according to doctors. But yeah, I definitely been crazy before though. I'm still like I won't say I'm still crazy, but I definitely got a tendency to fucking snap. But I like that about myself though. I like being to where like I'm super calm. But then once somebody fucking took me the wrong way, they gonna find out. And I'll be like, yep, you should have known. I don't really like to act up either or like get mad or nothing because I just don't feel like there's a point in it. Like it's just a waste of time. But I have to like to for like somebody else or like to defend myself or some shit. Like yeah, I will definitely do that. But like I guess I'm just kind of going like a random tangent and rant right now. But like some people are just like inherently they just don't give a fuck. Like they'll just do some just foul ass shit because it's just because. And I'm not one of them type of people. Like I know I have the capacity to do shit like that. I don't do that because I know it's not the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But I know that if push come to shove, if I have to do that to like either protect a loved one or myself, I will get on their level because it's not hard to do that shit. What's harder is being a good person. I feel like it
Yeah,
takes
being a good person. Being a good person is hard. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like honestly, Mm, yeah, like being a good person is hard, but I say another thing that's kind of hard is actually like doing the right thing. Like
Exactly.
that that's probably what I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like over I, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. Like I completely understand what you're saying, but like when I think about that saying that you said, like I think not necessarily a um being a good person is hard, but I think like doing the right thing is hard. Cause like I feel like everybody has like good quantities about them, but everybody kind of has like their own like agenda with it. That makes
Yep.
sense. So it's like I feel like people a lot of the times is gonna always like make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna always like make a decision that's like best for them or like their you know what I'm saying? Like their tribe or their people like so I think like doing the right thing is probably the hardest when it comes to like people because like people would know what the right thing is to do but would do the complete opposite.
Exactly.
I feel like
So what?
people can be because think about it, even the people that's not good people, it's kind of like they have to act like they're good people in order to like get what they
Do
want.
exactly. They have to do
So it's like
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
everybody
Like,
has good qualities, bro, about them. So it's like if somebody can act like they're a good person and get what they want truly, then that means that that person, although they were acting, they still show the capabilities of having a good quality. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But doing the right thing, everybody don't do the right thing. Like if it was like a lawbreaker tracker, like currently what's going on right now in the world, bro. You know how many people breaking the law right
shit, I was breaking the law.
now?
Technically, every time I use my fire stick, I'm breaking the law.
Yeah, like bro, people break the law
No,
every
dude,
day,
bro, this is
like
so
every
random.
single
But
day.
you remember those fucking like commercials back in the day where it'd be like piracy is stealing?
Yeah.
Hey, but that music be like burner. That was like every DVD. You would put it in and it would have that
Bro.
shit.
Yeah,
But nigga,
it's
they don't.
like it's basically like yeah, bro. People break the law every day, bro. People cross like people that they love every day,
Yep.
bro. People do shit they ain't got no business doing. Like, bro, people. It's hard for people to make the right decision, bro. That's what I think. When it comes to being a good person or people making the right decision, always that decision in my eyes, just because it's like
People are
people
gonna
be
always be
knowing,
out for
bro.
themselves. Most people be out for themselves.
People people be knowing, bro. Like I can definitely say from experience, like people be knowing, but it's just like they don't really like they look at it like, oh, like that ain't my problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And it'll be the people that's around you for sure. Like
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've noticed that
it'll be the
like
people
for
that's
real.
around you, bro.
I've noticed that shit for real the past like month or two. Like a lot of niggas in my life, bro, are just here so they can use me, bro. For real, bro. I don't think I have like well besides you, besides you and maybe Blur. I ain't gonna put it against Blur not hearing from that nigga a lot, cause honestly I don't hit him up all the time either. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that nigga be working, bro. Like, every time I
Exactly.
be talking to him, like he like shit. I'm working and he doing a internship for I think for he trying to do something in tech. So he
Exactly. So
doing an internship right now, trying to get like some experience and shit. So no, that nigga been busy. You feel me? And like shit, I be like I said whenever we be talking and shit like that, like I be telling him like shit, I'm working and shit. And I damn near been booked up for real too. Like shit. I mean, every time me and him catch up, chop it up, like we be like talking for like a while, like, and then like by the time, like, let's say you join, by the time you join, bro, me and him probably been in the party for like hours, bro, like just talking.
yeah, I think the only reason I look at shit the way I do is cause I have bad health. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me feel like, you know what I'm saying, niggas check on you. Like, obviously, like, you check on me a lot. So, like, I just really appreciate that shit, bro. Cause I'll be telling niggas that I'm going through shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm physically ill. It ain't like I'm mentally ill, even though it does affect my mental. I'm physically ill. Some like, nigga, if I wasn't physically ill, all people that I considered my friends, I would check on them every day. I would, cause that's just who I am as a person. I want to make sure everybody's straight. But when I got shit going on, niggas don't do that shit for me. So it just makes me open my eyes and see, like you said, like people are only gonna do like the shit that matters to them. So obviously, I only matter to, I guess you, really. Like at the reality, cause just think about it, bro. Like if this was the last time we talked to each other, like you're the only person I talked to today, bro. Like that's considered a friend. You're the only one I talked to today. And what if this was the last day I had to live, bro? Niggas wouldn't know because they ain't been checking up on me. And I've been going through a lot of fucking shit when it comes to my physical health, bro. Like shit ain't been easy, bro. Every day is a fucking struggle. Like I be trying to like keep myself like sane and play video games and stuff like that, bro. But that shit ain't helping no more, bro. That's why I said I just want to get another job so I can just make some money, bro. So I can at least find some like way to like fix what I got going on or anything, bro. It's just I don't know. It's just I just realized that like all the shit that I really cared about, all people I thought were my friends, and it's funny because my mom used to say that shit to me all the time. Like you gonna realize one day that all the reasons you care about your friends, they ain't really your friends. Like they just there like for the right like ride. And I see exactly what she's saying. All the friends I've ever had were just there for the fucking ride, bro. Don't nobody ever check on me like that, bro. Ever. It was pretty much always me. And ever since I fell off the map, who the fuck be don't nobody really give a fuck unless it matters to them. So it's just like I don't even care no more. It's like I'm gonna check on people that check on me. You know what I'm saying? And I might not be able to do it a lot. You know, I'm just sometimes I just be just really just I don't be feeling like it. And I guess like that's why I don't be trying to be selfish because I be like, well maybe that's how other people feel too. But I don't know, bro. It's just I just gotta I don't like to always like I kind of just lost what I wanted to say because like my fucking memory is just so fucking bad. But I guess like long story short, bro, I just realized that a lot of the people I thought were supposed to be my friend, bro, they were not never my fucking friend to begin with.
Yeah, it be like that, bro.
People be only there when
Yeah,
you
that's
got
one
bread
thing
in
that
your
I
pocket,
had to.
bro.
Yeah, that's one thing I had to learn, bro. Like I had to learn that shit so long ago. Like, and it'd be so crazy, bro, cause like the way that I don't know, it's just the way that I am. Like I don't know, like it always kind of be like people. I feel like with me, bro, people kind of like talk to me like it'll be somebody I just met, bro. Like you feel me? And I just get to talking to them and shit like that, and it's like I find myself in like a situation like this, like not saying like you know what I'm saying, like you like you know um like oversharing or anything, but I'm saying like with a random person, like having a conversation like this, that would be them oversharing because I don't know them, you know.
Right. Yeah. And
So
yeah,
like
I feel that too.
it'd be so crazy because people be talking to me and shit like that, bro, and like I find that like they always like be like I don't know, like they always just kind of like say something like I'm so happy I talked to you, or I'm glad that I talked to you, or something like that. Like, and it needs to be like people like this don't even be only people that I know, but like there's be people that I don't be knowing. Like I can give you a prime example, but like I said, like my whole point of saying that was just like I had to just learn how to just not really let shit bother me and like focus on what I need to do and what I got going on, because it's just like thinking about or worrying about like how I made this person feel, or if I wasn't a good friend to this person, like that should have consumed you. Like, you know,
That's why. That's
it'll kind of keep you like stuck in like certain like ways, like certain thoughts, and it's like in order to get ahead, you have to take those past thoughts and throw that shit in the garbage. Like you realize what some shit is, you see it for what exactly it is, you take note and you move on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm telling you, this is what I like kind of told myself, like I'm going to get anywhere, I have to not take shit personal. I have to forgive people, even if I don't want to forgive them for real. Like if they did some whole shit, like I don't even care about that no more. Like I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more ever. That's it. You go your way, I go my way. So I'm just keeping it real, bro.
I
I'm just
mean,
keeping it real.
it's just funny you say this because like that's how I feel about it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
It's just like I don't like I'm glad that I've realized this because but it's just funny to me. Like it's like I'm glad that I finally figured that out because niggas be and it's what's weird what's weirder though, bro. It's like once I
but
realized that, here them niggas all come. You know what I'm saying? That's how my life has been. It's like weird, bro. It's like my life feel like nothing but a big ass lesson.
yeah, but it's supposed to be a lesson for you to grow from, not for you to keep
Exactly.
making them same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically on some shit like now that you're at that realization, like I'm not saying like if a nigga reach out like home, like that's for me personally, I wouldn't do that, but like I would just keep everything brief, like you know what I'm saying, like yeah,
Yeah.
we catching up, but like I ain't finna catch up, I ain't finna talk to you like how I talk to a motherfucker who I normally talk to every day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been like a lot of time that has passed. Like I wouldn't say all of that, but like just the interaction would just seem like you know I engaged, but I kept everything brief. I didn't give you like that treatment that you was looking for, because it's just like we not like friends. Like we know each other, like we're cool with each other, but like I can't deem you a friend and be talking to you as such. I'm gonna hold a good conversation with you. I ain't gonna be rude or nothing like that, but I'm gonna make shit brief. Like I ain't really got nothing to. We ain't finna chop it up. Like you feel me? Like we talk every day. Like it's gonna be like talking to somebody that I know. We're not friends, but I know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's why
yeah,
I'm not.
once you realize that shit, bro, like it's a lot of shit not gonna really affect you no more. Like you're gonna be so once you just realize, like, I mean, you already at the realization, but once you like fully like adopt that shit, like, yeah, bro, like all them other people or all them other motherfuckers that I used to talk to and shit, I ain't heard from. Like, shit, I ain't mad at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all?
Just don't
I
come
wish
running
y'all
back
the
when a
best.
nigga make it.
Yeah, like I'll just be like, you know, I'll pray for y'all safety and make sure y'all okay and make sure y'all get everything y'all want in this world. But we're not friends, and that's okay, bro. Sometimes, like, and that's another thing I had to learn. Like, sometimes letting a motherfucker know about some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, we not like on some respectful shit. Like, it's not even on no like I'm disrespecting you. Like, bitch, we not friends. Like, nah, like. Just on some like letting the motherfucker know, but like for real, just letting the motherfucker know, like I don't consider us like friends because it's like We don't talk often. I'm not saying we have to talk every single day, but like I haven't heard from you in I don't know God's how long. So it's like we're not friends. Like we're at this point we're associates. We know each other and when we see each other we have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? We engage in a conversation, but we're not at that we're not friends because we don't have that type of those type of conversations often.
Yeah, I feel that.
You can't call a motherfucker your friend um that you ain't talked to in the past year, bro.
Yep. And that's pretty much everybody I know. Besides
Like
you.
I'm keeping it like I'm keeping it 100, bro. Like you can't really call a motherfucker your friend that you ain't talked to in a year. How is they a friend? They not a friend, bro. A friend not finna go no year without talking to you, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said, Robert.
A
I don't,
month, you
it's
feel
like,
me?
it's it.
Cool, bro. Like we adults at the end of the day. A month, okay, that's understandable, bro. Shit happens to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a month, okay, that's very understandable. Anything past a month, it's kind of like we gonna have to check in, make sure everything's straight, make sure you know what I'm saying, and have a slight little conversation. You know what I'm saying, just to see like, are you really okay? Like, nigga, I ain't heard from you in over a month. Like, what's going on?
All right.
But yeah, really about a month for real, bro. Like, ain't no friends finna go no whole month without talking to each other, bro. Like,
That that's
I'm
that's
gonna keep it. I'm
that's
gonna
really
keep it
why I
real,
said,
bro.
like, bro, like, I don't be hitting people up, bro, and people probably feel like how you're saying about me, but I don't do it because I'm trying to see who the fuck gonna hit me up, and once I see someone hit me up, okay, I'll actually check on you consistently. But you're the only one that does that shit. You check on me like every now and sometimes, bro, I don't even text you. You be texting me. So that's why I said, bro, I really appreciate you, bro, because I be needing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like most of my niggas that I know, bro, them niggas don't check up on me, bro. And I'm just gonna I keep the same energy, bro. Like niggas don't check up on me. I don't check up on their ass either. I don't give a fuck either. Like I'm done with it, bro. I'm done. I'm done being the nigga that care about everybody and want to be there for everybody, bro. Cause who the fuck gonna be there for me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody been there for me besides you, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely some hard shit to realize, bro. Like, you think about all the motherfuckers that you had relationships with, or at least you thought you had a real relationship with them, and nigga, they don't shit damn near like forgot your existence until you pop up.
exactly. That's why I say I don't even care no more, bro. I'm just focusing on me, getting my life together, getting my health together, and that's just where it ends, bro. Life is it's nothing. Life ain't nothing about me, God, and niggas that care about me, bro. My family, bro, and shit, even family to an extent, I don't give a fuck about because them niggas don't check up on my ass either. And
Yeah,
I'm technically the youngest, bro. Like niggas don't ever check up on me, dog. I check up on my little sister every day, bro. Cause that's what an older sibling's supposed to do.
for real. Yeah, I say, bro, don't change who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just to show people or anything. Like continue. Just you have to
I just gotta learn how to have
know.
boundaries because I'm too nice and too kind to
Yeah,
people.
yeah. You gotta know like who to give your energy. Like you can't give a certain version of yourself to everybody. 'Cause then motherfuckers they'll take advantage of that shit. Like
Yeah,
you have your group of people where you feel comfortable being, you yourself and being you. But then like everybody else on the outside, they don't get to experience that like because it's like you have boundaries in place. Like what I'm saying, you meet somebody or anything or somebody from what I'm saying, your past come back around. It's just like hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, catch up a little bit and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't overshare anything. You keep shit brief and simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give people that side of you, and that's not to be an asshole or to be, mean, but it's just like you will realize that you don't change certain shit, you would keep falling back victim to that same like loop.
Exactly, bro. That's why I realized. Like I said, I I'm done. I'm done trying to be the big person. I mean, like I'll be the bigger person for sure. Cause like I ain't on no childish petty shit. But like trying to like always like help a nigga out. Like it's like I don't want to say that because like I still want to be there for people and help people out. But at the same time, if I'm going to do that, I gotta. And I always do look at it from a perspective of like I'm not doing this because I want to be looked upon as favorable or whatever. I'm doing it because it's like I said, like we talked about earlier, it's the right thing to do. If a nigga need help, you help him out. That's what the right thing to do is. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I get anything out of this, I don't know. I just you help people out. That's what we supposed to do as humans is help each other out. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God, and that's what God say to do. Help a nigga out if you need help. So I do that. But it's just like I'm realizing that shit. I be helping niggas out, and niggas be just like taking advantage of that shit, bro. I be realizing that shit for real. But I guess like that's me. I have to like it's called like discernment. You know what I'm saying? I gotta understand, like you said, who to help and who not to help. You get what I'm saying? Just like you said,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, like understanding like who gets a certain like version of you, like if that makes
shit, damn
sense.
near
Like
nobody.
everybody don't get to, you know what I'm saying, like have the opportunity to have access to you like on a friend level, like you're joking and laughing with them. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with like laughing. I mean, if some shit funny, but like experiencing like the side of you that like people should value, if that makes sense, like because like given given a certain part of yourself that people should value, giving that to the wrong people, they're gonna like not give a fuck about that shit. The value that you bring to their life, as far as it's like just you being yourself. Like motherfuckers not gonna you get that to the wrong people, they not gonna value that shit. But if you give the version of yourself that people that have no business having that version of you has, like if you give that access to people that actually value you, bro, you're gonna see different results. And you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna see that those type of people bring the best out of you, bro, because you're giving your energy to the right group of people that actually care about you. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Giving access to people that don't really value you like you thought they did is just it's not going not gonna work, bro. Never gonna work. They'd never see it or wouldn't really care to see it. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, bro. Like I said, I was one of the biggest. I learned some valuable life lessons, bro. Some like, and I'm talking about shit that nobody's told me, bro. But how I learned was when that time came. How I knew the life lessons I've learned was shit that like was universal. Was from shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really be on TikTok like that, bro. But boy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That algorithm, bro, it be seeming like nigga TikTok know exactly what's going on when it's happening.
You mean like in your life?
Yes,
Yeah, I know,
like how
bro.
you feeling, like how you feeling, bro. Like I'm talking about nigga. Soon as you open up TikTok, it's right in your face. Like
I know,
it be
bro.
scary sometimes, bro.
Yeah,
It be
it's
so
either they
scary
be listening,
sometimes.
bro, or like it's either they listening, which they probably are, or it's a mix of like both of like where I was gonna say like it's like supernatural, like supernatural shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, like either
Yeah, cause
AI just
some of that
listening.
shit, Some of that shit that be popping up, bro, and it'd be like it'd be like 4, 5 videos straight.
It,
Some of that stuff that be popping up, bro, I'd be like, dog. I was
oh
just thinking
God,
this shit
bro.
earlier, bro. Like, man, what?
Yeah.
Like, it just be
That's
like,
why,
bro, it
bro.
just be a bunch of stuff, bro.
I cleared my history, bro, and all that shit, dog. Cause like I was like getting weirded out, cause it be showing like too much. Like I be like, I don't want to keep. I want to see what's related to me, but at the same time, my nigga, this shit kind of scary.
Bro, that shit be so crazy, man. But
Yeah. But like, damn, it's funny because after I cleared my shit, bro, I still be getting recommended shit. It's just
man,
funny.
I'm
It's like
talking
you
about
can't run.
like the shit that I've learned, bro, up to this point about just life within itself, like whether that's just people, the way the world works, like just or certain hacks or whatever, like anything that I've learned all the way up to this point is like it was some shit that clicked without anybody telling me the shit, bro. If that makes sense. Or it was something that the people around me had a belief on or what their opinions were. But when I found out the real meaning of the shit, like of whatever the topic was, if that makes sense, like to make it make more sense, like when people tell you, like let's just say like it's family members that you know like they work or whatever, and they tell you like, oh, taxes, they tell you something about money or about taxes or some shit like that, bro. And you go off and do your own research or you find out about some shit just from experience. And you know what I'm saying? When you learn whatever the fuck it is, bro, whichever way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you learn something by experience or you just did your own extensive research on it, like, shit like that, like, I be thinking, like, why the fuck do everybody got this belief when it's like, bro, it's information right here that says otherwise. Like, I don't know if that just made sense, bro, but it's
I'm a little lost. I ain't gonna lie.
like,
You feel
no,
like let me try
what
to
I was,
explain so I can see so you can see if I'm keeping up with what you're saying. So like you feel like people always have a belief about something, but it don't that don't be how it is for real.
yeah, like sometimes, like when I realize shit, bro, like I'm trying to make it make sense because it makes sense in my head, but trying to put it into words is like it's a whole nother like ball game, bro. Like I said, like when I learn shit, like it's because like not no one told me, but I experienced it. Like I had to like go through it to
Hmm.
understand some shit that people normally tell other people,
Yeah,
but instead of someone telling me it, I had to learn it from once I got to that point, if that makes sense.
I feel
So
that. Like,
I was basically saying like another thing that I learned too from not only experiencing, but like I also learned through like people telling me shit,
yep.
like opinions that they may have about something or what they were taught. And when I go do my own research on some shit, I be like, I be thinking to myself, like, how have you been telling me this or this been your standpoint for all these years when there's information over here that says otherwise?
Yep.
If that
That I
makes
feel
sense.
that.
Like,
I feel
people,
that.
like, and my whole point of saying that, because I know that was hard to kind of like translate the first time. I'm glad that you understand like what I'm saying now, but like, it be like pissing me off because it be like people be so reluctant to do different shit, and that was kind of like drawing back to my
I
point.
think
You know what I'm saying?
honestly that's just the last generation, bro. That's just how the old generation is. But our
Yeah.
generation's like that too. But it's for sure the old generation. They a lot of them don't be willing to learn nothing, bro. They think this is how their way, how they grew up. It's how things are supposed to be forever. When change.
Yeah. But no, I was saying that because like my reason and being for saying all of that is just like just to tie it back into like like realizing shit, bro. Like you gonna realize a lot of shit, bro, and it's like it's up to you to do differently. Like you have to not think what other people think.
Yep.
Shit may be similar, but just because someone told you something, that don't mean that that's 100% the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, or that's the way to go about doing something. You still have
Hmm.
to
You
gauge. You know
definitely
what I'm
can't take
saying?
people at their word for sure. If somebody tell you something, you definitely gotta do your own research.
Yeah.
I've been on that timing for sure, bro. I don't never like, bro. And you wanna know why I'm like that? It's cause I used to be a nigga that will listen to niggas, and every time I do that shit, bro, I always get fucked over in some way, dog.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. Yeah. It's you just gotta realize some shit, bro. Like, you know, once you realize that shit, it's kind of like your whole mindset gonna change around
And you know something I realized, bro? I realized
people.
that sometimes, bro, I feel like everybody damn near realizes this at some point. You can't change nobody but yourself, bro. Like it be sometimes where I be like listening to some people and like I know to keep my mouth shut and not try to tell them how it is for real because they not gonna listen. A lot of people be stuck in their ways, bro. Like they're robots. Like they can't change. I don't know if you ever realized that. Like if you're talking to somebody and like you kind of be like, you know that's not how it is, but you know if you try to tell them niggas that shit, they not gonna get it. So I'll be just learning just to just keep my mouth shut and just listen to people. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
feel
Nah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. What was you
like,
saying?
huh?
No, I was saying. What was you saying?
Oh no, I was saying that I've learned
No,
to just
I was listening. I was just saying like you can continue the last part because I had kind of like cut you off. I didn't mean to.
I was saying that like I just realized that like you just can't change people. Like you can't change nobody but yourself. Like you cannot control nobody but yourself. Like at the end of the day, like I can tell you some shit, bro, but I can't control whether or not you will take the advice or listen to it or like take it into account in any kind of way. Because at the end of the day, that's up to you to do. Only thing I could do is open my mouth, explain, and that's it. And it's up to the other person
Right.
to like to do what they will with that information. So like, and
Yeah.
I'll be trying to explain to my sister that shit. Like, I'll be trying to tell her like, you can't be listening to what everybody got to say because they're trying to control you. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn how to listen to yourself before you listen to
Yeah.
anybody else.
How you think should people get wealthy? You think they?
Listen to
I'm
everybody
not
else.
asking you.
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 Like
Exactly.
I'm not asking you that
Yeah.
question. I'm
I get
asking
you. I
like in
get
the
you.
general. Yeah. Like bro, how do you think motherfuckers get rich, bro? Nigga, they listen to themselves, bro. Most of the motherfuckers that's wealthy in this world, people once upon a time
Was telling
probably
them
thought they
this.
was crazy.
Oh God, bro! Like they either thought they was crazy or they said, bro, like that ain't gonna work, and it worked. And then all of a sudden they be, bro, you remember when I told you this, man? Like, man, get the fuck out my face, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's what people do all the time, bro. Like, when you tell motherfuckers some shit, bro,
Niggas
it's
always
kind
want
of
to take
like, nigga,
credit.
they ass to think you crazy, bro. So it's like, nigga, a lot of times you ain't even gotta, you just, yeah, like you said, don't even open your mouth about shit, bro. Like,
I just keep it
you
pushing.
gonna
I
see
just
when it
listen.
happen.
I just listened and then I observed, bro. That's the best thing you could do in this world is listen and observe, cause niggas expose themselves every day. I'll be just like, uh-huh, and I'll say what I got to say, and then I just go about my life. Cause at the end of the day, I can't don't nobody else control me, and I don't control nobody else. So the only thing I can control is me. I
Yeah,
just be doing me.
nah, for real. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's Shit hurts. I ain't even gonna act like, shit don't hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not hearing from motherfuckers you thought you was, cool with or whatever. It hurts, but you gotta just, you gotta keep swimming.
Exactly. A lot of them kids stuff that we see here growing up, that shit making more and more sense. Like whoever made them kids shows and shit, they was really trying to help a nigga out.
Yeah, everything has purpose, bro. It's just like you might not see the purpose like right when you first see some shit, or you could have seen it multiple times, bro. But like that's the thing about learning, bro. You probably gonna fail a bunch of times, but without failure, how do you get to success if you don't fail? You can't fail. Like you can't get success without expecting to fail. Like that's a part of life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
Hell yeah, it's like we're diamonds, bro. We're just being made into diamonds. Pressure.
yeah,
So this pressure, that's all it is. Nothing but some pressure.
yeah, So I mean, it's a lot of shit, bro, that you learn as you go. Like sometimes it takes people a little longer to come to a realization about some things, but I mean, that's what makes everybody different. Everybody can't be the same. So
Hmm.
I mean, I'm glad that you know, peeping a lot of things, cause I mean, that's how you grow, bro. You're never gonna grow thinking the same way that you was thinking
I wish that I
a
had my
week ago
audio.
or a month
I
ago.
turn I turned my audio off, like, cause I'm streaming while I'm swinging on Spider-Man, and I got it like so I'm pretty sure they can't hear neither one of us. But this is a good ass conversation. This is damn near a podcast. For real, for real. I should have kept the audio, but I thought it would have got too personal. But at the same time, that's what a podcast would be. It would probably get personal if it was, if we did podcast for real.
You wanna know something so crazy, bro? Nigga, uh these Indian people that I work with, um, they was like, I was talking because like we all was like talking like as a group,
Yeah.
and like they was like, cause like how Indian people they got like that accent. It's kind of like funny like when they talk because like
Brother,
they be
listen,
trying their
listen, brother.
hardest. They be trying their hardest to like give their best American impression, but it's like because they speak another language, they have an accent. But
Yeah,
bro, so, like nigga, they told me like they was like, you have a podcast voice.
bro. Niggas told me that shit at work. Niggas tell me that shit at work every day, bro. They tell me they be like, "You funny as fuck, bro. Like, you got a good voice, bro. Like, you should do a podcast, bro. Like, I'll watch that shit." They was like, "If Jelly Roll can do it, you can do it." And I was like, "All right, bro." And I was like, little did they know, we have been talking about trying to do a podcast, and like we did do it with like a podcast not too long ago. We did like I forgot I did a stream and I called it podcast number one, and I don't remember what we talked about during that bitch, but we definitely talked about some shit probably if I named it that. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's funny. It's like God be trying to give us signs, bro. Like we gotta just do that shit.
Yeah.
Like literally today was one of them days. Let me just look. Let me just like, cause I don't know how long we